Hello fellow dreamers, in today's video I'm going to share with you my essential oil empties. So there are some essential oils that I went through in the month of January, so I'm going to share with you what those are. So the first one I actually just added a little bit of a carrier oil to try to make it through until I get my next shipment in next month. So you'll see I wrote diluted on here, but this is PanAway, and you can see I wrote on there. I added a little bit of sunflower seed oil to this to really try to make it stretch until I get my next order in. So PanAway is really, really nice. It's really fresh. It has wintergreen and peppermint, helichrysum. It's really nice for occasional muscle soreness, like after you're done exercising or something like that, like a natural body process that everybody gets sore after exercising. I've been kind of on an exercise kick lately where I'm doing a lot of kind of resistance types of training, less aerobic, more like body weight kind of exercises. And I've been doing those every other day, and I like to use PanAway on my muscles because it has that kind of menthol cooling kind of effect. It's really, really nice, and helps to relax my muscles a little bit so I don't feel so like tight and everything. So really been liking PanAway and almost out. I need more. If you missed out on my Essential Oils 101 class in the earlier part of this month, first week of January, I'm having another one the first week of February, so stay tuned for that date. When I have it, I'll leave that link in the description bar below so you can join that Facebook class. If you already saw the Essential Oils 101 class, it's going to be the same one, so you don't need to like re-enroll or anything. It's going to be the same thing. But if you missed it, you are more than welcome and invited to check out the Essential Oils 101 class because it'll give you some information on how to use essential oils. So speaking of that, my absolute favorite essential oil blend that I talk about all the time and I talked about in that class is Thieves, and I have probably 10 drops left of this. I need more, like desperately. It's my absolute favorite essential oil blend. My husband's been using it every day. I've been using it every day. It's really nice to use in the winter because it's very supportive for your immune system. So I also use it in my diffuser too with my students that come, my music students, and they just like the smell of it. They think it just smells delicious because it smells like Christmas. It's a mixture of clove and cinnamon and lemon, eucalyptus, and rosemary are the 5 essential oils that are in there, and they just come in and they just like love the smell. It's just fabulous. Bring it in through their nose. So I do that partially for the scent. I like to diffuse that in my music room, but because it is so good for your immune system, really boosting for that, that's why, honestly, I diffuse this, because I want to, you know, get rid of the little nasties that are floating around my music room. So this is a fantastic blend to use for that. So absolutely, I've been diffusing it all the time, and that's why I'm really low and I need more. It's my favorite. And I did go outside earlier today, so stand by. The next blend that I am running very low on right now is Peace and Calming. And if any of you guys are young living people, you know that Peace and Calming oftentimes is a hot commodity because there's some spruce in here that's hard to get at all times of the year. So Peace and Calming is another one. If it's in stock, that I'm going to be adding to my Essential Rewards order for February. It is a really nice combination of, let's see, tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, patchouli, and blue tansy. Blue tansy is the one that is often out of stock because there's so much demand for it. And this is really nice. It's actually nice to wear as a perfume. It's very flowery, probably because of the ylang ylang in it. I don't love the flowery scent, like smelling it all the time. And you know, that's not the point of essential oils. You know, they don't all smell good because it's not perfume, you know, they're used for other things. But I like to put it on my feet and then put socks on right before bed. And it's a very relaxing, calming kind of essential oil blend. Really good for kids too, to help wind down before bed. So I like to actually layer this. I like to put Peace and Calming on first and then a drop of lavender right on top of that. And that's a really nice thing to do right before bed to help wind down. Another one I am close to being out of is lavender. Lavender, I have maybe a quarter of this left. So yeah, I have maybe, I don't know, 30 some drops of this left. So we go through this pretty quickly. This is typically a go-to essential oil that I have. I like to use it topically, like I said, before bed. I like to diffuse it because it's just a really nice scent. It's really good. I like to actually use it when I'm making my personal care products in my bathroom. So like sugar scrubs and things like that. I like to use lavender because it's very nourishing for the skin. I also like to put it in homemade lotions just because I have really, really dry winter skin this year. And it hasn't been super crazy cold. It's been kind of going in waves a little bit. And I don't know, it's just, it's been brutal. So this has been a lifesaver. Really, really nice, nourishing for dry wintertime skin. So I've been going through this pretty quickly too. And I love the way it smells. It's so nice. I'll make like my own pillow spray out of this. I'll just put maybe like 2 or 3 drops in a about 3-ounce size thing of water, little spray. I'll shake it up and spritz it all over the bed before bed. It just is such a nice fragrance to go to bed to. I don't know, it's really, really beautiful, beautiful fragrance. The last one that I'm running low on is actually out in my music room right now too. It's Stress Away, and it's currently out of stock, but hopefully it goes back into stock really soon. It's a combination of like lime and vanilla and copaiba. There's a couple other things in there. It's just it's like sitting on the beach. It's very citrusy and calming, and I've been using that because I have a music competition coming up with some of my students, and when those students are coming over, when they're rehearsing with their accompanist, that's what I'll put in the diffuser that particular day, just to help kind of chill them out a little bit, because I know some of them are really, really, really nervous about their competition coming up. So I'm actually going to be like bringing that essential oil with me to the competition and like, you know, putting it on their sleeve so they can have that kind of familiar fragrance, and hopefully that will help calm them out a little bit. We've got another like 2 weeks before that happens, but yeah, I'm one of those crazy music teachers. I oil up my students. It's just the way it goes. Alright guys, well those are my empties for the month of January. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a Daily Dreamland video. If you're interested in Young Living essential oils, I will link my website in the description bar below, and like I said, I'll have an Essential Oils 101 class going on the first week of February, and I'll leave that information below once we get that date solidified as well. Kiss someone you love today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao!